Do a little square foot garden update for everybody on this middle of June hot day. Wind is blowing, still 90 something degrees, but our cucumbers are doing good. These over here aren't doing as good. These are my national pickling ones, and they're easy to have. One of them, you may not know this about pickles, or about cucumbers, but if you have one cucumber that goes yellow, then the rest of the vine will die back. It thinks that it's done its job to reproduce. Pulled out all the green beans here. They were still green, the leaves and all that, but the flowers were just falling off, so I figured I'd go ahead and clean that up. I got my peppers over here. They're not making big peppers, and I don't know if that's because I'm not watering them deep enough, or if I'm not fertilizing enough and I need to put some more fertilizer, or if I just got a dwarf variety. But if Kathy Wright is watching this, Kathy, I got you some cucumbers. I'm gonna probably start some more plants soon though, because we'll be getting to that in between July and August we can start some more. I've got peppers doing good down here. I really need to pick some of these banana peppers and can them. If any of y'all are watching this and you have a good canning recipe for peppers, let me know. Like something like a vinegar and water, but you know what percentage I need. Something easy, because I have smaller batches and I don't need a big batch. My zinnias are looking good. I need to get some marigolds out here for some of the pests. These here, they look like that, but I pruned them back, and you can kind of see how you could actually stake these up. If you were to have that run up a stake, you can just keep trimming back the back of the plant, and it helps airflow, and then you get the top of the plant producing. I actually laid all these up in here because I had to weed eat, but I still got some good foliage and flowers. Squash are having a hard time right now with the heat, but I don't think we're in that period where we can't grow anything. Like July, nothing but basically sweet potatoes and okra grows, it seems like. I trimmed back. I finally got my trellis done. And if any of you are builders, I'm a gardener, not a construction guy. So I'm one board short, half a board short. But the thing about it is you can kind of take these strings, you do two of them up here, and then you can slide it around at the top and move them around. And so I've actually got just a few plants in here because I had to cut out a lot of them. It was so overgrown. I still got to string up some of them, but I think we're gonna do well. These are all Cherokee purple. You can see how big they are, and you just prune up the plant till you get to the top. But these are interesting because they'll grow a new part of the plant off of where the tomato is. Usually you have like a leaf, and then you have a sucker in here that comes out that's a whole new plant, like this right here. You don't want that because it just takes away energy. Unless you have like a cherry tomato variety and you have a lot of space, you'll get overgrown. You'll have this right here going on. And so I single vine these like so up this thing here, but hopefully I got it under control now. Can water it and spray it for pests, and you can actually take those suckers and put them in water and root them and start a whole new plant. And so I'm going to try to do that. I was going to get that up before I videoed, but I didn't. That's where we are. Again, hands down, I'm telling you, this is the best garden method you can do. It's lazy man gardening, and you grow so much food out of this. You don't need to go to the grocery store as often. You get better food. It's right in your backyard, and it's therapy, which is why I do these videos. Every year I get to go back and look at them and see what I did the year before. Some of y'all don't care, and that's okay. I don't know why you're still watching. But for the rest of you that do, maybe it inspires you and you decide to do this and kind of get a connection to your food. Grow you some pretty flowers in there too for your wife or for your butterfly friends or for your pollinators. But oh, here's another quick surprise, and then I'm gonna stop this video because it's getting long. You can see obviously this is not an intentional spot, but I noticed we had watermelons that are growing out here. So I don't know what variety that's gonna be, but I'm gonna try to prune it back, all this grass, and leave the vine, and we'll see what happens. Got my compost bins are full, but down below they're broken down really well. So we're gonna have a lot of compost. That's the garden. See y'all later.